Here are two coordinates, 4, 6 and 6, 8. Plot them on a graph using a dot and a circle. Join them together, and we have a line. Now, what happens if I dilate this line by a factor of 2 from the y-axis? Does it stretch or relocate, or both? And does it go up, down, left, or right? If you want to learn what dilations do and what they look like, then keep watching. Mathematically speaking, dilations use multiplication. And this line is our little guinea pig today. So we're going to experiment on it to learn how dilations work. Good day, guys. This is the math base. First up, we're going to dilate by a factor of 2 from the y-axis. But what does this even mean? There are 4 keywords we must take note of. Dilate and factor means to multiply something by something else. From the y-axis means we're affecting the x values. Since the factor is 2, we are multiplying all the x values by 2. Theoretically speaking, there are an infinite number of points on this line, but you only need to change the endpoints, 4, 6 and 6, 8, in order to change the entire shape. These are known as the pre-image points. So with our first coordinate, 4 multiplies 2, giving us 8, 6, while 6 multiplies 2 in our second coordinate, giving us 12, 8. These are called the image coordinates. Now we just need to draw the image line. Plot these image points on the same graph. Notice the image line has stretched sideways. By definition, to dilate means to stretch or to widen a shape. But in VCE, it also means to contract a shape or to make it narrower. In order to contract, we would use a fraction less than 1, like half. So say we dilate it by a factor of 1 over 2. The pre-image x values would multiply by half, giving us these new image points, 2, 6 and 3, 8. Plotting it out reveals the line experiencing a contraction. So in general, dilating the x values will stretch or contract the shape sideways. Now, if we wanted to transform the y values instead, there's just a few changes we need to make to our question and solution. Let's take a look. Dilate by a factor of 2 from the x-axis. Notice the subtle change in the wording? Only the axis has changed. That is all it takes to shift our focus to a different variable. Breaking this down shows we're going to multiply the y values by 2. Using the same pre-image points and line, we multiply each y value by 2, giving us the image points, 4, 12 and 6, 16. Plot this out, and we see the image line stretch upwards. Similarly, dilating by a factor of half will contract the line, because we're multiplying each y value by half instead. Plot out the image points, 4, 3 and 6, 4, and we see the line contract downwards, closer to the x-axis. And that's it. So remember, when you're dilating a shape, the variable you need to change is opposite to the axis they're referring to. Like if they say dilate from the y-axis, you're supposed to change the x values instead, okay? So guys, if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, the next one is going to be on reflections, so ring the bell if you don't want to miss that. Thanks guys, see you next time.